Hello, today I'm going to discuss with you about mindset. Many a time you hear people talking about mindset. They encourage us to change our mindset so that we succeed in life. But they don't tell us what actually mindset is. So today I'm taking it upon myself to delve deep into this topic with you so that at the end of the lesson you understand what mindset is about. Before we proceed, I urge you to follow me on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. The name is Joe Boahenj. Search the name Joe Boahenj and you can follow me there. By the end of the lesson, we are going to cover the meaning of mindset, the categories of mindset, the mindset forms, the impact of praise, the impact of labels, the impact of mindset, what is your mindset, and how to unfix a fixed mindset. Mindset is a set of beliefs or ideas that influence how you see the world and whom you are. It affects your thoughts, emotions, and actions in any given circumstances. Also, your success or failure is influenced by how you view yourself. According to Stanford psychologist Dr. Carol S. Dweck, your beliefs have a significant impact on your ability to attain your goals. Dweck has discovered that your mindset significantly influences your ability to accomplish and succeed in life. For example, as people face various scenarios, their minds set off a particular attitude, which then directly affects how they behave in such circumstances. This kind of thinking does not necessarily mean that anyone can be like Apostle Engineer Kojusa of Kantanka Automobile Limited or Aliko Dangote of Dangote Groups by merely trying. However, they do think that with effort, anyone can become smarter or more gifted. According to Dr. Dweck, there are two fundamental mindsets. These are fixed mindset and growth mindset. If you have a fixed mindset, it means you cannot change, modify, or adjust your ability since they are fixed traits. You can also think that success comes from talent and intelligence alone, and that hard work is not necessary. So if God has created you to have specific talent, that is all. You cannot change that ability. If you don't have that talent, it means you cannot do anything about it. Let's look at the following examples of fixed mindset and growth mindset. In a fixed mindset, one can say that I'm either good at it or not good at all. But the one with the growth mindset will say that I can learn to do anything I want. So the first mindset, whether all that they think is about their capability as of the time that they are taking their decision. So if I can do it, I can do it. If I cannot do it, there's nothing I can do about it. That's the mind of a person with fixed mindset. But the one who thinks of growth mindset will always say that I can do it if I want to. Also, one with fixed mindset can also say that that's how I was created. I can't change it. God created me like that. There's nothing I can do about it. But the one with growth mindset will say that I am a constantly evolving work in progress. Let's look at the next example when it comes to the fixed mindset. It says that if it requires hard work, then I don't have the ability. But the one with growth mindset will say that the more you challenge yourself, the smarter you become. So the people with growth mindset always want to accept challenges, because the more they accept the challenges, the more they grow. The first mindset will say, if I don't try, then I won't fail. So those people, they don't want to entertain failure, so they never try to do something. But the one with the growth mindset will say that I only fail when I stop trying. So they always give it a try. They fall, they rise, they move on. Finally, the one with fixed mindset will say that job position is highly challenging and therefore it is beyond my capabilities. But if you have a growth mindset, the opposite of what the first mindset will say is that job position looks challenging. Let me apply for it. Let me apply for it. So these are the differences. So given the two scenarios, you realize that those with the growth mindset will be progressing in life, while those with fixed mindset will always sit in their comfort zone and be thinking and expecting things to change for them, and that will never happen. Now this comes to a critical question that needs to be answered. How does the mindset form? How does your mindset form? According to a research conducted by Dr. Dweck, there are two primary sources of mindset. The first one is praising, and the second one is labeling, both of which occur in our early childhood. So the kind of mindset that you have formed during your early childhood, and the sources are through praises and then labeling. Here is an illustration of how they differ. If your child performs well on a math test, you might personally congratulate them by saying that, see, you are good at mathematics. You got A in the test. A youngster will get the impression that either they are gifted or they are not, and that there is nothing they can do to change that. Contrarily, process praise highlight the effort a person makes to complete a task. It implies that their effort and strategy, both of which they had control over and could develop over time, were responsible for their success. So, if you praise your child based on processes, the steps they took to reach where they are, the step they took to get either grade C or B, is better than praising them based on the end result, that is the A or B or C. The moment you praise them based on the outcome, it means that you are fixing their mind on a particular point. Or on the other hand, process praise can sound something like this: I am impressed with how diligently you studied for your arithmetic test. You went over the information in a number of times, sought your teacher's assistance with the challenging task, and then put it to the exam. That actually worked. It paid off. It means that you are trying to encourage the child to always consult the teachers, always follow the necessary processes, so that in a given circumstance, the child can find his or her way out. You don't face the person's mind on the end result, which is the A that he or she got. Parents can take steps to ensure that their children develop growth mindset by praising efforts, not results. By focusing on the process rather than the outcome, adults can help kids understand that their effort, hard work, and dedication can lead to change, learning, and growth both now and in the future. Group or category of person that he or she should be. Either you are telling the person to be good or to be bad. When you say the one who has gotten A has done well, meaning the one who got C or D didn't do well, and it ends it. One is good, one is bad. In that instance, you are not helping the child to put in much effort to better the current situation. So parents are encouraged to praise their children based on the processes they use to arrive at where they are. And they should be encouraged to improve upon that particular effort, said that in the long run, they become better in the field that they have chosen. Let's look at the impact of labeling. Now we have looked at the impact of praises. We are going to look at the impact of labeling. What do we mean about labeling? It entails putting people into categories or associating them with particular groups. Can also result in the establishment of fixed or growth mindset. Labeling can either categorize your children into being fixed or growth mindset thinkers. A person who believes that guys are lousy readers or that ladies are bad mathematicians may have a fixed mentality on their own aptitude in that particular field. For instance, studies have shown that just asking students to check boxes related to their racial and sexual orientation cause internal preconception to influence their test-taking abilities. Let's look at the impact of mindset. Your mentality has a big impact on how you handle obstacles in life. A child that has a growth mentality is more likely to be eager to learn, work hard, and explore new things. This frequently results in academic success. These same individuals are more likely to persevere in the face of obstacles as adults. Adults with a growth mindset see it as an opportunity to learn and advance rather than giving up. However, people with fixed mindset are more prone to give up when faced with difficulties. In her book, Mindset, the new psychology of success, Dweck writes that those with fixed mindset are constantly seeking the validation to prove their worth not just to others but also to themselves. Now the question is, upon following to this end, what is your mindset? How does this lesson show you the kind of mindset you have? Do you have a fixed or growth mindset? To find out, start by reading the following statements and decide which ones you agree with most. 1. You are born with a certain amount of intelligence and it isn't something that can be changed. Do you agree with that? That will determine whether you are fixed or growth mindset thinker. No matter who you are, there isn't much you can do to improve your basic abilities and personality. Do you agree with that? That also will determine whether you have fixed or growth mindset. The next question is, people are capable of changing who they are. Do you agree with this statement? That one also will determine whether you have growth or fixed mindset. You can learn new things and improve your intelligence. Is it true? If it is yes or no, it means you either belong to fixed mindset or growth mindset. The final one is people either have particular talents or they don't. You can't just acquire talent for things like music, writing, art, or athletics. If that is your belief or not, will tell you whether you have a fixed or growth mindset. If you tend to agree most with statements 1, 2, and 5, then you probably have a more fixed mindset. If you agree most with statement 3, 4, and 6, however, then you probably tend to have a growth mindset. Dweck suggests that people are capable of changing their mindset by focusing on the journey. That is an important factor when building a growth mindset is seeing the value in your journey. When you are fixated on the end result, you miss out on all the things you could be learning along the way. Secondly, you have to incorporate the word yet. If you are struggling with a task, remind yourself that you just haven't mastered it yet. Integrating this word into your vocabulary signals that despite any struggles, you can overcome anything. Thirdly, pay attention to your words and thoughts. Replace negative thoughts with more positive ones to build a growth mindset. Finally, take on challenges. Making mistakes is one of the best ways to learn. So instead of shying away from challenges, embrace them. Thank you for following to this end. My name is boahenj. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Thank you. Share with others as you learn so that they also will learn. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.